Hi folks, I want to show you how I make coffee when I'm traveling. Everything I need is in front of you with the exception of water and a way of heating that water. So I have here two TOM BIHN burrito bags. They're also known as the large grab bag. And in the first one, I have my hand grinder and a cup. The reason that I bring my own cup is I know that the coffee I'm preparing will fit in it, and that the Aeropress I use, which is in the other burrito bag, will work with this cup, as opposed to, if you're in a hotel room and there's just a paper cup. I use a little an ultra suede cloth from TOM BIHN to keep the two separate so that I don't end up having the grinder scratch the interior of the cup. Now, when I traveled last week to Spain, I brought essentially this setup, except I used a Hydro Flask cup, which is dimensionally slightly smaller. It would still work the same way that you see here. I also have a brush for cleaning my grinder. Oh, and then one more thing in here, I have the filters for the Aeropress, and the Aeropress is in this other burrito bag. So this is the regular Aeropress. They also make a travel version that has a cup that goes along with it, which is great too, if you prefer that approach. I like the original Aeropress. And then this is the travel cover that I think a third party sells for it. The scoop for scooping my coffee goes inside. And I scoop my coffee from this small Fellow Atmos vacuum seal container. You press a button to release the vacuum seal and you twist it repeatedly to suck out the air, to vacuum out the air. And there's not a whole lot of beans in here right now because this is what's left from my trip to Spain last week. I brought 135 grams of coffee and I think I have enough left there, which is roughly 13 grams for making one more cup. So that worked out really well. So everything fits inside of these two burrito bags, with the exception of the scale. Now, this is not the scale I normally use for making coffee. At home, I use a scale from Akaya, and I didn't feel comfortable traveling with that. This was a fairly inexpensive scale from Amazon, sold on Amazon, I should say, that does the job. Now, the big difference between this and the Akaya scale is this one refreshes a little bit slower, and I'm okay with that for using it for the week. It charges via USB-C. I charged it fully when I received it and did not need to charge it for the week I was in Spain. But if I needed to, it's super easy to recharge the batteries. So that worked really well. And like I said, the only other thing you need is water and a way of heating it. The apartment I was staying in Spain had a little kitchenette, and they had a pan, so I was able to buy mineral water and heat it up and make my coffee each morning. It was absolutely beautiful. My first time traveling to Europe after COVID, right? So the last time was in 2019, so it's been a little while, and I was rusty, but everything worked out wonderfully, including the coffee setup. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you're able to enjoy wonderful coffee on your next travel adventure. Have a beautiful day. Bye now.